Okay, here we are with TweetDeck again, and I'm going to show you how to add a list to TweetDeck of the master key members or anybody else that you want, so you can have a column like the one that you see right here that says Lazy Networker Master Key. This column, all that shows up in that column are tweets from people that I put on that list, and I know that we're all tweeting content-rich material, so it gives me a lot of great stuff to tweet without links in it except for blogs, and it gives me a lot of ways to promote people in my mastermind alliance, which we should be doing for each other. So how did I actually do that? Well, it's really simple. You just click on add column, okay, and it'll show up just like this. A box will show up. You want to click on group lists. Then the next step is to click on new list, and it's going to ask you to name it. So you might name it, we'll call this MKMMA example, because I'm just giving you an example because I already have mine set up. And then you can put a description if you want, because you can set up several different lists. So we'll just say friends of MMA. So you just type in what you want, and then you come down. I have it private because I don't want other people to be able to get that list and pitch everybody on network marketing. You know, there's some people out there that look for certain types of lists. Anyway, so I'm going to click Add List Member down at the bottom. Really simple. And this shows up for you. So now what I'm going to type in, because I asked everybody to put MK or MMA in there. Watch how easy this is. I'm going to put MK in there, and you'll see everything with MK shows up, which is really cool. So I know that what you're going to do is hold down either Command if you're on an Apple or Control if you're on a PC. So I'm going to click on 444 Jesse MK. I'm going to click on this one here has MK, but it's Adam Capel, so I know he's not in the mastermind. Here's one that I know is. Here's one that I know is Bill Smitherman, my friend from Rhode Island, so it's MK. Here's another MK. Here's another MK. Here's another MK. So I know these. Here's another MK. So you see, here's Diane Norris. She's doing a great job, and Diane Shinstock, boy, has she done some good things. Here's my friend Doug from Minnesota. So you see, what it's done is it's pulled for me people that have MK in their name, which is why we asked you to do that. So it's very easy. Now here's a Dr. M. Kapoor. Well, he's not in the Mastermind Alliance, so you just kind of got to read him a little bit. Here's one that says Facebook Marketing and the MK are together, so I don't really want him in there. Nothing against him, but this is just a list for that. So I'm going to click the MKs. There's my girl, Kathy Zimmer. She's phenomenal. What a great job she's doing. Everybody is. Here's Grandma Kitty MK. My buddy Grant Smith from back in Massachusetts. Here's my buddy Bruce Beamer, a former pilot down there. So you basically click on all the ones that are MK. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but basically you just click this button, and it puts them over here on the right on a list, and then you would click Save List, and it takes a few minutes, but it'll load every single one in for you. And additionally, what it will actually do is create a column for you on TweetDeck, which is sort of where we're going with this whole thing. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like, and you see that it's loading them in quickly. And that's about how long it takes. They just fly across the screen. And that'll take a minute, and it's completed, so I can go and view my column. And that column will be right there. There you see I set it up, Lazy Networker MMK example. So the one that I actually use is right here, Lazy Networker Master Key. I set that up as an example. But there you see everybody showing up there. And of course, I can retweet those people. I can do whatever I like, retweet them. I can schedule them. And another thing that's really cool is you can also write in these tweets. So for example, here's something from Grandma Kitty. It says the start of my new life. Okay, and that obviously I know leads to a blog. So I can edit that, edit and retweet. So I could say, this is a great short read, okay? And then I can either retweet that now, or I can schedule it over here. So, which we have already showed you how to do in a previous one. So all you have to do is hit enter, and boom, it'll send that retweet out. And you'll see there it is right there to all friends. And of course, that will also show up in any list that anybody else has made. Very simple. Let's review. What I did was click on this plus sign. It set up a list. And then from there, you just simply follow the directions, add the people that you want. And of course, you can eliminate a column simply by clicking on X. It'll say you're about to remove Lazy Networker MKMMA example column. You can easily restore this new column. So don't worry about making any mistakes here. I'm just going to delete it so there's more space. So you see my scheduled updates, which we talked about already. These are direct messages to me. These are mentions of me, so I want to thank those people. So that's really the second part of this. So I'm going to put thanks for all the love and mentions. Okay, and a great feature of TweetDeck is when you hit the shift and put at, it'll actually open a window here. So I know Bill Hibbler thanked me. He mentioned me. So I'm going to put Bill, and you see there he is. He shows up. I just simply click on that, and boom, he's up there. Now here's Laurie Brazil, who's a Master Key member. So again, you just hit Shift A, and I'm going to type in Laurie, L-A-U, how do you spell it? R-I-E, and there she is, Laurie Brazil, Master Key. So I'm going to thank her. And here's another one. Wizen Kamato. Okay, funny names here. So I'm going to put W-I-S-E-N. Okay, that one doesn't show up, so I'm just going to type it on K-A-M-A-T-O, and it'll show up. And then I'm just going to hit send. Okay, so now I've thanked the people that mentioned me. Thanks for all the love and mentions, and it shows up in that column. So two things we went over is how to build a list, how to add something to a tweet, and make sure that you thank the people that mention you, because it's going to go out to their whole list, and you're going to have more impressions of your identity, which is great. Hope these have been helpful. And let me just add that when you first open TweetDeck, it'll say get started, and everything I've been over is in a different format. You can review it. Folks, this is a phenomenal tool. Adding up after Sunday night, we figure we had somewhere around 700,000 total impressions, which is pretty cool for somebody that started this just a couple of months ago. All right, peace be the journey. You know what to do. Go to your TweetDeck. Don't get married to it. I'm going to show you what I do right now, because I'm done in TweetDeck for the day. I'm going to quit, and I shut it off, and I don't even bother. It certainly is a lot more effective to communicate with your team than it is off this page right here. And that's basically the story for today. So we'll see you on Sunday's call. Have a great day.